time for New Vision TV News. I am Ruthi Naseje. In our second series on Israel, we'll explore how this country has become home of opportunities for Ugandans. This tour is still going to be guided by Geoffrey Kulubya, the Vision Group managing editor for regional newspapers, who is going to bit by bit break down the vast opportunity Israel offers.
Israel can be defined as a country that has defied all odds to survive and thrive, despite the most difficult geopolitical and natural circumstances of poor arid land and hot temperatures. Israel has risen into one of the world's most advanced countries and innovative economies.
I know people from countries in Africa and really from all over the world who also come here to learn about what our expertise is in preparing for mass casualty events. And I know from some of the countries that you're from, we've definitely had people who've come to learn about our experiences, our protocols, in order to apply that knowledge whenever they can to their own situation, supervising large sudden disasters, natural or man-made.
In 2010, Israel was ranked 16th in the World Economic Forum's Global Competitiveness Report and 54th in the World Bank's Ease of Doing Business Index. The state, founded in 1948 after years of its people living in exile, now offers vast opportunities for Africans. For many Ugandans, Israel is a place to take advantage of numerous opportunities, especially in the fields of education, agriculture, and technology. Uganda benefits from Israel skilling her workforce and making them productive. Currently, Israel is considered the most advanced country in economic and industrial development in Southwestern Asia and the Middle East. Israel boasts of many scientific and technological breakthroughs, from medicine and pharmacy to farming, computers, and software development. For Uganda, it is largely 90% of youthful population that can benefit from studying and working in Israel. Uganda's President Yoweri Museveni has for years on sent students to Israel for study opportunities. Israel is also a melting pot for diverse cultures and religion, giving Ugandans global exposure to work ethics. Uganda has also learned from Israel about irrigation, how to harvest rain during the rainy season, and use of irrigation on dry seasons. Given that Uganda's economy is largely dependent on agriculture, these are important lessons to take home.
Whatever they do, there is no guesswork. For instance, they even calculate the cost of losing one calf. The cost, for instance, they grow, when you talk of potatoes, they produce thousands of tons on a farm of 1,300 hectares. The whole potato grown in Israel is grown on 1,300 hectares. Because it's a small country of 22,000 kilometers, compared to Uganda, which has a land area of 128,000 square kilometers. So for them, everything is maximize, maximize, maximize.
More in agriculture, Uganda learns about food security and farming techniques from Israel.
They take a lot of care. You grow a crop, it must grow and give you maximum yield. You don't do that, you are in a loss, because agriculture in that country is expensive. Irrigation is not easy or is not cheap. So you have to maximize the yields. That's what they are investing in. And we can boil a leaf, because as far back as the 1980s, 70s, during the Amin regime, I grew up in a place called Namuronge. We are seeing these things happening. We only need to reorganize ourselves, develop that will to win. Take it up, and we shall benefit.
Israel's high technology boom and rapid economic development are other lessons for Uganda.
The good thing is, several Ugandans are benefiting. Only this year, they have trained about 600 Ugandans in the different fields, particularly agriculture. So once you keep multiplying those numbers, come back home, retrain our own people, pass on the skills, facilitate them to produce. We shall multiply and continue. So it's a mindset which we need to fight, really. Yes, because we are better positions positioned. We have a lot of rain. We have a lot of fertile land. We have a lot of farmers that are willing to do it. But we just fail at a certain stage. That's what we need to overcome, and we shall be there.
Israel has the second largest number of startup companies in the world after the United States and the third largest number of companies after the US and China. It is also ranked fourth in the world by share of people in high-skilled employment. The goal is to learn from Israel and develop Uganda's capacity.
And now sports news. Kenya won the CECAFA Challenge Cup on Sunday as they edged Zanzibar 3-2 in a penalty shootout following a 2-2 draw after extra time in the finals in Machakos. Overa Cheng put host Kenya in the 5th-minute lead after bending in a long-range strike, but Zanzibar, chasing the first title in 22 years, leveled on 87 minutes through Hamisi Muse. Kenya went 2-1 ahead 7 minutes into the first half of extra time when Masoud Juma capitalized on a goalkeeping mistake by Zanzibar but Zanzibar hit back once more as Musa pounced on a loose ball in the Kenya box to send the match to penalties. Kenyan goalkeeper Patrick Matasi stayed in the shootout, making 3 saves as he was voted the tournament's best player. It is the 7th time Kenya have lifted the trophy, with new coach Paul making a win start to his reign after taking charge of the national team last month. Former champions Uganda came from a goal down to beat Burundi 2-1 in the 3rd-place playoff. You're still watching New Vision TV, and in our daily Pearl of Africa series, we tell you how to enjoy the breeze at CECAFA Falls. Now, you cannot go to the eastern part of Uganda and miss seeing the spectacular waterfalls known as the CECAFA Falls. These falls straddle in 3 districts, which are Kapchorwa, Sironko, and Mbale. Visitors to the waterfalls live with unforgettable memories of the scenery and the several activities they participate in, such as rock climbing and hiking. So in this festive season, mark CECAFA Falls as your #1 vacation destination. CECAFA Falls is a chain of 3 waterfalls. These are vividly seen when you are in eastern Uganda, particularly in the district of Kapchorwa, northeast of Sironko, and Mbale. The CECAFA Fall area is the starting point for many hikes up Mountain Elgon. The most popular route starts in Budadiri and follows the Seso Trail to the summit and then descends down the CECAFA Trail back into the CECAFA Falls. Hikes around the falls offer stunning views of the slopes of Mountain Elgon. It is advised that those organizing trips here can do it through the Uganda Wildlife Authority or local private operators. There are a number of lodges and backpackers campsites in the area, offering a range of accommodation for all your budgets. With a cooler climate than most of the country, CECAFA Falls is a nice place to unwind, relax, and literally chill out away from the hustle and bustle of the towns and cities. Being on the foothills of Mountain Elgon, CECAFA offers a number of alternative activities to the mainstream river activities in and around Jinja. Rob Rolling Rock, a local outfit trained by Italian climbers, offer abseiling along the side of the main 100-meter CECAFA Fall water, as well as climbing on 14 bold sport routes with a range of difficulty. Other activities include hiking around the local area and visiting the local waterfalls. Now, for more Pearl of Africa stories, visit our website www.newvision.co.ug. Our newspaper, The Sunday Vision, is also another home of adventures, so get your copy every Sunday for Pearl of Africa stories. And that's all we had for you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to catch more of your news updates on your mobile phone, on your desktop, on your tablet, and anywhere on the go by visiting our website, www.newvision.co.ug. I am Ruthi Naseje.